These look like the kids from Darkley's boarding school. We don't ever hear them talk or say each other's names, so we'll never know for sure. We get the shot of Lloyd looking down at them from the bounty, wishing that he could be down there with them. And I mean, yeah, this is an important thing to deal with. Lloyd is still a kid. He should be having a childhood, but he's never been able to have one. Even his time at Darkley's really wasn't childhood. Sure, he was with kids his own age and going to school, etc., but none of them were really his friends. In fact, they were the exact opposite. After Darkley, he was taken in by the ninja, and that certainly hasn't been normal. This situation reminds me a lot of kids who are really gifted in a particular skill, and their parents make them spend all of their time training that one thing. Child music prodigies or athletes come to mind, and it's generally not the most optimal thing for them mentally. Sorry, we're only like 20 seconds into this episode, so I have no idea how on earth I'm going to have enough footage to overlay everything I just said. I apologize for you seeing the same clip over and over and over again.
Now that the bounty is in our possession again, we can train you more effectively. But you'll have to focus.
But we've been training all day.
I understand that they all mean well, and yeah, this is probably one of the most important things in the whole world, but once again, Lloyd is just a kid. He can't concentrate as long or train as hard as an adult.
Whatever.
Did he just take out 3 of the ninja at the same time? What did I just watch? When did he get that good? I thought Zane said that they could train him better on the bounty. It doesn't look like he needs training to me.
The latest issue of Starfarer just came in at Doomsday Comics, and it's a limited run, so if I don't go out and get it, it's gonna sell out.
How was he getting these before? I guess when they were in Ninjago City, he could have just walked to the comic book store, and now that they're flying all the time, he can't?
As a green ninja, you have a giant responsibility to hold. I'm sorry, but you don't have time for such childish things.
Other kids get to play and have fun. All I ever do is train.
I feel like I covered all of that at the start of the episode, but it'll be more relevant later.
A break-in at the Ninjago City Museum of History, and the security cameras picked up you-know-who!
Yeah. I can't go, and it's safer if I stay here and train.
Didn't he just beat the 3 of you? Or were you not trying? I feel like you should have been trying. That's how good training works. I'm confused.
He's trying to trick us with mind games!
Too old for comic books and too young to fight. When are they gonna make up their minds?
That's what I've been saying. Thank you. Why are they using a rope for this? They've literally taken falls twice this height and been completely fine. Shh. Thank you for that, Jay. That shushing was definitely necessary. Otherwise, someone might... Sorry, I'll move on. These paintings are early concepts for the Serpentine. I believe this one is the Constricta concept art.
Master Garmadon has another plan to destroy the ninja.
Master Garmadon? He's no master of mine, since his so-called mega weapon has failed every time.
Finally, someone else realizes it too. Garmadon is a moron.
Because this time, I will not fail.
No, Scales, don't lose your nerve now.
Behold, Dromaeosaurus theropod Grundalicus, otherwise known as the Grundle.
That sounds like me when I get woken up too early.
But what are we gonna do with a pile of bones?
I am going to make it so the beast shall walk again.
Okay, good enough for me.
So he starts to revive the Grundle and all the ninja jump out to stop him. As someone who likes dinosaur bones and archaeology and stuff, the ninja standing on the skeleton hurts me inside. But they managed to stop the transformation. Or did they?
We stopped him! It didn't work!
Kai is speaking with Jay's voice. Scales and the other Serpentine take the opportunity to steal a golden sarcophagus. I mean, fair enough given the circumstances. They didn't really think the plan through, however.
I can't believe we couldn't catch up to them. I'm usually faster than that. It's as if my legs are half the size.
That's a funny choice of words, Jay.
We strike! We're kids!
This is a very funny plot premise. Like all the other Mega Weapon episodes, it definitely feels filler, at least until the ending. Still, it's hilarious to see the ninja freaking out in kid form.
Yeah, but ninjoids don't turn into kids!
That's Kai's voice, Jay.
Tell me we're dreaming! Ninjoids don't dream.
Well, he had a dream or vision type thing last season about the Green Ninja, but maybe that was different.
Well, what do we got here? Looks like we caught our culprits to the museum heist. Who would have thought it was just a bunch of brats? What do you got on, Apple Dumpling Gang? Pajamas?
Apple Dumpling Gang is a reference to an actual movie, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, I'd never actually heard of this until now. Also, their Spinjitzu doesn't work as well now that they're smaller. That kind of makes sense because they were used to their original body size to do the movements, and now that they're shorter, they have to relearn how to do it.
But we didn't steal it.
Kai is speaking with Zane's voice. Hey, did Lloyd get his comic book, or is this an old one?
You're in charge of the bounty while Nia and I have a look around town.
Yeah, sure thing.
And that's all that scene had, just a quick little cut back to see what everyone else was doing, I guess.
We're sorry for stealing.
I forget that this is all technically based off Japanese culture, so the bowing caught me off guard for a second.
What about the bones?
What bones? We didn't steal any bones.
And the Grundle bones are gone. So what exactly was the spell that Garmadon used? Clearly it wasn't some sort of time machine that reversed the clock however many years until that specific Grundle was alive. If it was, the ninja would have been reversed much more than a decade or two. It must have just been a spell that made everything within its radius a younger version of itself.
You guys have to believe us! The Grundle's been brought back to life and it's on the loose! Its sole existence is to hunt ninja, and as long as we're here, everyone's at risk!
Okay, good enough for me.
Dang, they really just started robbing children. The ninja may look like children, but they mentally are not. 4 young adults just stole clothes from 3rd graders.
What was that?
That kid whose hat Jay stole has his hat back. Hat duplication glitch discovered?
A monster!
Girls, every time I say hi.
Collect call, please!
Collect call. I'm too young to actually know what that means by heart. I had to Google this. A collect call is when the recipient of the call has to pay for said call. Makes sense. These ninja don't actually have any money on them.
Destiny's bounty.
Lloyd, it's Jay! Let me talk to Sensei!
Wait, they didn't give Lloyd the option to accept or deny the call. That can't be legal. They just forced the charges on him. Once again, this game that Lloyd is playing is just a clip from one of the mini-movies with a filter on it. So they tell Lloyd to meet them at Chuck E. Cheese. It's not actually Chuck E. Cheese in the show, but it's pretty much what it is.
Lloyd. Beat it, brat. I'm on a mission.
Is he just allowed to walk in with all those weapons? Nobody's gonna kick him out?
Whoa! What happened? You're, small!
Man, the joke potential in this episode is off the charts.
What we need to do first is to find someone who might know more about how to defeat one of those things.
Lloyd, focus!
I am. I think I know just the guy.
I couldn't tell if these posters are references to other comic series. I'm not that versed in the comic community. Oh, he's got Grundle comics right there. This guy might actually be legit.
First thing you need to know is its thick shell-like hide is invincible to sword-sized nunchucks and throwing stars. So your cheap imitations will do nothing to slow him down.
Ah, I see. They think the weapons are fake. Someone should probably check just to be safe.
And the only way to defeat it is with light. Like a vampire, with enough of it, it could potentially destroy him.
Okay, we've now left the realm of realism. But I mean, this is a show about magic people who spin around really fast fighting an equally magic 4-armed black man, so I guess it's fine.
We'll just take the light swords.
Not so fast. This Starfarer combo pack can only be won in the Fritz Donegan Trivia Battle Royale.
Ooh, trivia contest. This is the moment Lloyd has been waiting for all his life. But first, Master Wu. Wu goes back to that old tea lady to ask for magic tea.
Ah, you seek tomorrow's tea.
Oh, okay. We'll be back in the morning then. I'm just kidding, but we gotta cut back to Lloyd anyways.
In the latest issue of Starfarer, how did Fritz Donegan escape the Imperial Sludge?
But I haven't read the latest issue.
Oh no, Lloyd lost. Whatever will they do? It's not like the Grundle's just gonna show up out of nowhere and completely invalidate this whole contest.
It's here!
What's here?
You know that theoretical discussion we had earlier?
The Grundle's design is pretty cool. It looks very monstrous. I wish we got a Lego set of it. So the ninjas steal their own suits that were on display and attack the giant dinosaur with plastic lightsabers. What is happening? It's hard to tell, but Kai is speaking, and he spoke with Cole's voice. Oh, and Wu's here.
What is it?
It'll turn forward the hands of time.
But what'll happen to Lloyd? He'll grow old too.
Just do it!
You'll miss out on the rest of your childhood, dude.
You didn't really seem to care about that at the start of the episode. I mean, I guess this is different. Aging rapidly is much more serious than not being allowed to read a comic book.
We can't do that to you. It's not fair.
So, move? Or just lead it a few feet away? Okay, never mind. Now there's bones everywhere. Wonder how much those are worth.
But what about Lloyd?
I'm older.
Lloyd is older, and he sounds more mature. It is the same voice actor, though, just with a deeper voice.
It's important not to forget the lessons of our childhood, because our childhood is the greatest training one can ever have.
Lloyd aging is actually pretty tragic. We just had this whole thing at the start of the episode where Lloyd was lamenting about how he never got to play and be a kid. By aging himself up, he just sacrificed all of that. And it's even worse when you remember Lloyd didn't want to be the Green Ninja originally, so a lot of this has been forced on him. I understand why they did this. The show needs Lloyd to age up so he can fight Garmadon by the end of the season. I only wish they put more time into it. I'll talk a little bit more about it at the start of next episode. We're really close to getting to the actual story of Season 2 though, so that's exciting. As always, if you want access to the next episode right now, go check out my Patreon. It's available there. If I missed something else that you noticed, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Also, their Spinjitzu doesn't work well. Also, their Spinjitzu... Do you guys like bloopers at the end? I haven't really asked. I'm asking now. Yeah, I don't. You'll have to tell me, I guess, in the comments or something. Anyways, back to the script.